India reports biggest single-day spike of 8,380 cases on Sunday, even as the government plans to open hotels, malls, interstate travel, and later on air travels. The migrants continue to leave Goa even as the government scrambles to restart economic activities. Low pressure formation over southeast, east central Arabian Sea and the Lakshadweep area could intensify into a cyclonic storm during the next 24 hours. Goa could get heavy rains. No Tobacco Day is the year aims to create awareness against smoking and tobacco consumption, as tobacco is being used among the young youth and the adult youth, increasing by heaps and bounds. Totally 8 million people have been killed every year due to the usage of tobacco.
Hi, this is Clinton D'Souza, and now the news in detail. India has reported a biggest single-day spike of 8,380 cases on Sunday, a day after the government announced to reopen the lockdown in phased manner. The total tally has now reached to nearly 1,82,143 cases. The death toll has crossed a mark more than 5,000.
A single-day jump of around 8,380 COVID-19 cases were reported in India. In last 24 hours, around 265 deaths were reported and almost 4,309 patients have recovered. India has reported 1,82,143 COVID-19 positive cases till date, and the active cases have crossed 89,000 mark. 5,164 deaths are reported and more than 86,983 patients have recovered. Maharashtra is leading with 65,168 cases, followed by Tamil Nadu 21,184, Delhi 18,549 and Gujarat 16,343 cases. More than 1 lakh COVID-19 cases were reported worldwide in single day. The COVID-19 cases have crossed 61 lakhs mark, 3.71 lakh deaths are reported and more than 27 lakhs have recovered. Bureau Report, Goa 365.
The nationwide lockdown has been lifted. Various activities which were closed during that would start in phased manner. However, in contaminated zones, the lockdown would continue to remain in force till the 31st of July. The other parts of the country would be unlocked.
India was under lockdown for last 68 days. On Saturday night, the Ministry of Home Affairs released a circular announcing reopening of the lockdown in phased manner. The activities which were banned during the lockdown would be open in 3 phases. The first phase of the lockdown would begin on the 8th of June onwards. Here are the highlights of what is Lockdown 1. Watch. The religious places and the other places of worship will be open during the phase of 1 after 8th of June. However, there would be no religious functions or congregations will be allowed. Hotels, restaurants, hospitality service would be opened only after adhering social distancing. People can move in and out of the interstate and intrastate without any permits or permissions. If any state seeks regulations of the movement, it should be given widely publicity in advance regarding the restrictions. State has the power to stop goods vehicles also. The schools, colleges, education, training and coaching institutes will only open in the month of July. However, the dates would be announced after institutional level consultation by the state with the parents and stakeholders would be taken up. The government has also decided to reopen international flights, metro, cinema halls, gyms, swimming pools, entertainment parks, theatres, bars, auditoriums, assembly complexes, social, political, entertainment, academic, agriculture, religious functions and other large congregations will be allowed in phase 3 only. However, the government has announced the date of opening. The order says the date would be announced after addressing the situation. It's our reporter Samip Narvikar for Goa 365 in Panaji.
While the government has announced the guideline that it would relax the restrictions of the 68-day lockdown in a phased manner even as the lockdown 5 began. The details of the do's and don'ts are here. Watch this story in detail.
The night curfew will still be enforced during the lockdown, but from 9 in the evening in the night till 5 in the morning, with the exception being made for essential services or the medical emergency. Section 144 will remain in force for gathering for more than 5 people. People above the age of 65 and below the age of 10 of age and the pregnant women should stay at home frequently. They can move in case of emergency. There will be no public gathering or congregations. Spitting and consumption of liquor and tobacco in public places is completely prohibited. The MHA has also made directions and issued directives for people and wants states not to do them. And also to make sure that face mask and maintaining of minimum 6 feet social distancing in public places and workplaces is being followed and enforced. Weddings are allowed with guests not exceeding 50, funerals not above 20. MHA has also, far as possible, it made it very clear that even suggestions gathering of work or business hours is not permitted. It is also seen that screenings of employees and maintaining hygiene and sanitization at workplace is compulsory. It's a GOA 365 Bureau Report.
Well, we will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Well, an orange alert announced for Goa on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of June by the IMD after low pressure areas is likely to intensify into a cyclonic storm during the next 24 hours. A low pressure area has formed over the southeast, adjoining to the east central Arabian Sea and the Lakshadweep area. It is likely to concentrate into a depression over the east central and the adjoining southeast Arabian Sea during the next 24 hours. Here's more to the story.
The cyclone is very likely to move northwards and reach North Maharashtra and Gujarat coast by the 3rd of June. Goa could hit by rains and winds. Goa witnessed rain in many places on Sunday. Here are some of the visuals. Take a look. It is Glenn Costa in Panaji and Mahesh Govekar for GOA 365 in Bicholim.
This could be the start of another conflict between another two BJP MLAs. The Sada residents have threatened to act on the trucks bringing legacy garbage from the Chikalim to the recently cleared garbage dumping site. The councillors say that they were on a vigil after the residents complained of a smell in the last few days. The residents have now also warned to strict action if any more garbage was dumped in already the area and cleared area, while requesting the Chikalim Panchayat to catch hold of their legislator and arrange a site to clear the garbage instead of dumping it in Sada.
The residents said that they will take law in hand if the garbage comes in the site in already cleared area, while requesting the Chikalim Panchayat to catch hold of the legislator and arrange a site to clear their garbage instead of dumping it in Sada. The residents of Sada on Saturday late evening, along with the other MMC councillors, gathered at the garbage dumping site at Headline Sada to object the legacy waste from the Chikalim Panchayat being dumped at the garbage dumping site at Sada, which has almost been cleared to around 95% after so many years. Listen to what they have to say.
मुरगाव मतदारसंघान एकच बोवाळ पडला की गार्बेजीचो वास येता. वास्को पासून बायणा पासून सगळ्यांचे आम्ही काउन्सिलर म्हणले आमकां पयलीं लोक विचारतात. आमच्या मायकल लोबो आणि चीफ मिनिस्टरच्या वतीन हांगासर गार्बेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट घातलो आणि लिगसी वेस्ट जी आसली इतल्या वर्साची 30-40 वर्साची डम झालेली ती क्लियर केली. तुम्ही पळोवंक शकता हांगासर प्ले ग्राउंड हो हांगासर जो प्ले ग्राउंड कसो जागो खाली जाल्लो पळय तो केदो व्हडलो हीप आसलेलो ढगाक टच करतालो. आयज हांगासर कांयच ना म्हणून आमी हॅपी आसले. पण जेन्ना आयज सकाळी आमच्या काउन्सिलरांनी सड्यावयल्या काउन्सिलरांनी पळयले जाल्यार चिखले पंचायतीची गार्बेज येता 2 ट्रक येयल्ले टिप्पर भरून तांकां तेंच्यांनी आडायले.
अचानक आम्ही हांगा वॉकिंग करता तेन्ना कळ्ळें की वास मारता. अरे आमी प्लांटार भोंवता हांगासर जाल्यार वास नासता आनी अचानक वास कित्यान येयलो. मागीर कळून चुकलें की चिखलेच्यान गाडी येता. अरे बाबा वास चिखलेच्यान कसो येता हांगासर. अरे तुजे एरियेक तूं पळय न्हू आमी हांगासर नीट करता. सद्या काम इतलें नेटान चालू आसा. आमची मुरगांव कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी हॅप्पी आसा ही इतकें काम केल्या बद्दल मिल नायका बद्दल. आनी हे अचानक हे गाडी आयले. आयज आमकां कळ्ळें आमचे 2 काउन्सिलर
काढलो आणि आम्ही आमच्या MLAक सांगले की आमकां घाण जाता, भुरग्यांक रोगराई जाता, पिळे हे जाता तेन्ना हो काड म्हणून. म्हणजे आमच्या साहेबान आमदारान आमच्या मिनन नायकान प्लान घालून तो आतां हे करपाचो आसलो म्हूण आतां आमी अशें आयकोन जाणा की चिखलीचो कचरो जो हांगा हाडून उडयता पळय न्हू तेंच्या भायर गांवांत थंय घालूं येता न्हू फाल्यां वेर्णाचे हाडटले फाल्यां म्हशी मरतल्यो गोरवां मरतलीं त्यांक हाडून उडयतले हो वास आमी सोदपाचो.
आम्ही इतली वर्सां खूप त्रास काढल्या कुत्रे जनावरां बी वयर येतात पोटले हाडून दारांनी उडयता आमचें घर लागींच आसा आमकां कितलो त्रास जाता ह्या कचऱ्याक लागून जाणा 3-4 वेळा तरी कितले फावटी सांगले ना आमच्या मिनिस्टरान आमकां लागून खूप काळजी घेतल्या आनी खूप त्रास घेतल्या तेन्ना मिनिस्टरान आमच्या सगळो प्लांट थंय बांदलेलो सगळे निवारण केला सगळे जाग्यार उडयल्ले आतां हे परत हाडून उडोवपाक लागले आनी आतां तर परत ते हाडून उडयत हेची एक्चुअली आमी घेतली.
तर हे 2 दीस झाले ते कचरो हाली परतून उडयता तर माझे एकूच सांगणें की तेंच्यान हो कचरो उडोवपाचो न्हू हांगा बंद करपाचो आनी जो कोण तेंचो मिनिस्टर आहा किंवा MLA आहा तेंच्यांनी आपल्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएंट हो कचरो घालपाचो.
आतां ह्याच्या फाटल्यान कितलेशे आमचे CP येवन गेले कोणी कितें कान हालोंक ना जेन्ना आमचो MLA UD मिनिस्ट्री मेळ्ळी आनी त्याच्या उपरांत त्यांनी खूब इनिशिएटीव घेवन कितें ट्रिटमेंट प्लांट हे करून हाडून घालून हांगासर एकदां कचरो तो क्लियर केल्लो आनी आमकां आतां 4-5 दीस अशें कळोन येयलें की बाबा खंयच्यान तरी वास येता. जेन्ना आमी इन्स्पेक्शन करपाक येयले हांगासर जाल्यार गार्बेज उबारता तेन्ना वास येना.
Our reporter Hiru Mahale for GOA 365 in Chikalim.
Holak villagers have been upset over the drainage being made in their area. The residents said that the drainage is being made to connect and be connected to the roadside gutters. But the roadside gutters are not yet prepared. Watch.
Holland villagers have been upset over the drainage being made in the area. The residents said that the drainage is being made to connect and be connected to the roadside gutters. But the roadside gutters are not prepared as yet. The residents complain that if the drainage is commenced from the housing complex, the water and all will come to the road which don't have drainage ready and will fence flood-like area. Punch member Nadita Dayal said that the plan for the roadside drainage was taken up but has been pending for during the lockdown.
ह्यो कॉलनीचे लोक त्यांच्या गटराचे उदक सगळे रस्त्यार सोडटात. मेन म्हणल्यार ते उदक सोडटात तरी खंय उदक सोडपाक तर हांगा आमकां स्वादूच ना गटरूच बांदलेलो ना कितली वर्सांच जाली. 2 सरपंच चेंज जाले आमचे पंच चेंज जाले सरपंच चेंज आमकां अजून गटर बांदून दिल्लो ना. आमकां हांगा खूब त्रास जाता पावस झडटा इतलो आमचो गांव सकयल जाता उदक भरता. ड्रेनेज बांदूंक पयलीं आमी मागता हांगा एकटेन जाल्ले आहा पयलीं ड्रेनेज बांदूंक मेन सारकी प्रॉपर कन्स्ट्रक्ट कराक सिमेंट घालून आनी मागीर तितून पायपलायन सोडून आमकां इश्यू ना. हांगसर हे लोक कितें करता आपल्या घराचें उदक रस्त्यार सोडटा ते फातर फाल्यां सकाळीं पावस झडटा तेन्ना रस्त्यार येता. आमचो हो मेन वचपाचो रोड तेजेर फातर येता लोक पडटाक दोडटाक मोडटाक केन्ना आमचे पंच सरपंच MLA कोण येवन आमकां हांगा विचारना बाबा कितें त्रास जाता काय म्हूण.
जाला म्हणल्यार हांगा ड्रेनेज बांदता बट सारकी ड्रेनेज ना. वयल्यान उदक सगळें रस्त्यार येता आनी येता ते रस्त्यार उदकूच येना तेजे बरोबर फातरूय येता. रायडर जे वयता गाडयेर स्टीप डावनल आसा तेजे स्कीड बीन जावपाक चान्सीस आसा. मेन म्हणल्यार जाल्लेले आसा पयलू सो आमी ते मातशें काम सांगलां तांकां कितें पयलू ड्रेनेज बांदा आनी मागीर कनेक्ट करा. बट पंच आसा आमचो तो आमचें आयकना आमकां अंडरटेकींग घेयना आमची कांयच पळयना. इन फ्युचर पासून जाल्लें आसा लास्ट इयर चड पावसान चड प्रॉब्लम जालो घरान उदक गेलें सो आतां इन फ्युचरय जावपाक शकता. सो ताका लागून हे पयलू कनेक्ट करपाचें आमी सांगलें करिनाका म्हणून तेणी पुलीस प्रोटेक्शनाचेर पासून आमकां लेटर दिला म्हणल्यार आमकां दिवना कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट करून हांव तांकां दिला.
Situation is there was an existing drain of the Dove Valley building which was existing for the last 8 years. That drain got choked up in the last monsoon and the Dove Valley building is repairing their existing drain. Now the second part is the villagers have asked for the PWD drain to be built along the side of the main road. That project has been taken up by our Honorable MLA Madam Alina Saldana through the PWD and the project has reached the file has reached the tendering stage. Unfortunately, due to the lockdown, it has got delayed. But that PWD work is already going to happen. So at this moment, the PWD together with the Panchayat are ensuring that there is there's not going to be any problem for the villagers, and they have taken up the task of deepening that kacha drain all along the road. So there will be no issue for the villagers during this monsoon.
It is Hihuru Mahale for Goa 365 in Vasco. We will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Every year at the end of May, the Margaon Holy Spirit Church celebrates its famous Purumetanche Fest. This year, the feast was celebrated on the 31st of May and was attended by the people of Margaon and the surrounding areas. The feast celebration under the closed doors, but included a high mass on the day and outdoor fair that lasted approximately for a year. This is usually in the last week of May, and the Banaji also celebrated the feast last week, that's today. However, the fair remains still only the 31st. Shramik trains number 05016 left from Arya, Bihar with 1,600 passengers, while another bearing number 05018 left for Banka, Bihar with 1,628 passengers. Additional collector Sanjeev Desai, Mamledar Pradeep Gaonkar were there to bid them adios. The Mamledar Pratap Gaonkar is also seen personally helping a disabled person sit on a wheelchair and escorting them to the bogie.
बिहारा 2 ट्रेन गेले आता. फर्स्ट ट्रेन 1600, सेकंड ट्रेन 1628. फाल्याचे टेंटेटिव्हली देर आर 2 more trains are there in the morning session. Tentative अजून फिक्स करा.
It is Sandeep Twekar for Goa 365 in Margaon.
The migrants continue to leave Goa on Saturday. 2 Shramik Express train left to Bihar from Margaon railway station. However, the more 2 special Shramik trains are scheduled to depart on Sunday and more trains on Monday.
Shramik trains number 05016 left from Arya, Bihar with 1,600 passengers, while another bearing number 05018 left for Banka, Bihar with 1,628 passengers. Additional collector Sanjeev Desai, Mamledar Pradeep Gaonkar were there to bid them adios. The Mamledar Pratap Gaonkar is also seen personally helping a disabled person sit on a wheelchair and escorting them to the bogie.
बिहारा 2 ट्रेन गेले आता. फर्स्ट ट्रेन 1600, सेकंड ट्रेन 1628. फाल्याचे टेंटेटिव्हली देर आर 2 more trains are there in the morning session. Tentative अजून फिक्स करा.
It is Sandeep Twekar for Goa 365 in Margaon.
The tobacco products kills over 8 million people every year. However, the tobacco industry has employed various tactics to attract young people to their products. On Sunday, the world celebrated No Tobacco Day. This year's theme and the aim is to create awareness against smoking and consumption of tobacco.
The Health Minister Vishwajit Rane on Sunday said that smoking among young adults in India is growing in heaps and bounds. It is important for everyone to stop its consumption altogether and spread awareness about the risk posed to health by the tobacco consumption. This World No Tobacco Day 2020 has to be taken a vow to quit today and protect our health. On the other hand, the leading oncologist of Goa, Shekhar Salkar, said that one must keep himself away from tobacco. It is not only dangerous for the consumer but also around too. Watch to what he has to say.
This year the theme is given for us is to protecting the youth from the industry manipulation and the regulations. Now they have to be prevented also from initiation of this tobacco and the nicotine use. That also has to be stopped. With the present pandemic situation of COVID-19, it is very important that those who are smoking should reduce their smoking, or they should stop smoking or quit totally smoking. And no young fellows should initiate smoking, because you are making your lungs weak. By then you will be more likely to be susceptible for coronavirus infection, because most of them get the problems because of lungs only, because the lungs become weak if you continue to smoke or use tobacco in some form. In India, in 1 year almost 1 million people die. That means almost 10 lakh people die every yearly due to some form of tobacco and its complication. Almost 20 to 25 different types of diseases are caused by the tobacco. So all the things, there is no benefits of tobacco, it is only loss which you get. And the industry is very smart. industry, because they know that when they are losing somebody, they have to hire somebody else to smoke again. So they are recruiting younger and younger people, because once you recruit, you tend to smoke for nothing less than at least 25 to 30 years. But once somebody dies, they have to recruit some more people to continue that industry going. So it's a time we have to realize that these are the techniques of the industry, which is very important. You have to understand that they are trying to lure this younger generation into this nicotine use.
It's a GOA 365 Bureau report.
Some of the miscreants damaged the footpath at Kalkonda in Margao. These pavers are missing. Margao Shadow Council has demanded inquiry into this menace.
म्युन्सिपली पयले तापय सीओ म्हणजे पांये काडून दवरला प्रॉब्लेम म्हाका वयर चलपा जायना पळय मुखार वयर चलपा जायना म्हाका वयर चलपा जायना म्हणजे हांवें कितें करपाचें म्हाका तशें म्हजें वायन शॉप आहा म्हणजे वायन शॉपाक हे हरशीक लागून गिरायक येना जाल्यार म्युन्सिपालिटी 1800 रुपया एवरेज पैसे मागतात ते कशा फारीक करतलो टोटल कितल्याक फारीक करतलो म्युन्सिपालिटी कितले ट्रॅफिक प्रॉब्लेम आसा ट्रॅफिक हिंगा दोन चोरां पडलीं तेका हे पळय ते लोकडांनी शॉपां पळय आहा ते तो क्वॉलिटी वायल्स आहा पळय तेणें उदक घालून तेजो जीव काडलो आनी एम्बुलन्स हाडून ताका हॉस्पिटलान वयली जाल्यार इतले त्रास जावपा पासून जाल्यार म्युन्सिपालिटी थोडे फुटले
मेन एंट्रन्स आहा पळय ते मातशे त्रास जाता म्हणजे हांवें म्हणलें तुमगे खंय पावो ते मातशें बेगीन करा कित्याक सांग ते एक्सिडेंटाक त्रास जाता एक्सिडेंट जाता एकटो भुरगो पडलो ताका मातसो रिप्सा माल लागलो म्हणजे जाता तितल्या बेगीन हे क्लियर करपाचें आनी इन द पब्लीक इंट्रस्ट आतां पावस येवपा लागलो हे सगळें मॅच जातलें त्या खातीर जाता तितलो रोड क्लियर केला आनी हो आतां पळय कोकण रेल्वे मेन रोड हो त्या खातीर मातशें बेगीन दोगांयनी कोणी तरी हें करून बेगीन हे जाग्यार घालचें आनी बेगीन हे क्लियर मॅच आहा ते क्लियर करचें आनी वॉटर फ्लो सारको स्मूथ करचो.
फ्रॉड डिटेक्ट केल्लो हांगा वॉर्ड नंबर 16 थंय एक नाला आशिल्ल्या जाग्यार एक ड्रेन प्रपोज केल्लो ऑफ 12.35 लाख आनी जेन्ना हें काम चलतालें इन द मंथ ऑफ मार्च आमी पळयल्लें की हो फुटपाथ जो एक्जिस्टींग आशिल्लो सेम होच हे दोनी बराबर केल्ले गूड कंडिशन बरे कंडिशनान फुटपाथ आशिल्लो तो कोण तरी कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर फोडपा लागिल्लो आनी फोडटा आसतना जे स्लॅब्स आशिल्ले तेवूय बी ट्रकान व्हरून व्हेले आनी त्या टायमार आमी 6th ऑफ मार्च म्युन्सिपालिटीन कंप्लेन केल्ली की हो फुटपाथ डेमोलिश करपाक कोण ऑथॉरिटी दिल्ली सबसिक्वंटली आमी इवन RTI मागिल्ली आनी RTI आमकां हालींच दिल्या आनी ती सांगला की ताका ही फुटपाथ डेमोलिश करपाक कोणाचोच ऑथॉरिटी ना म्हण कोणेच ऑथॉरिटी दिवना म्हण आतां अशें जाल्लें आहा आमी कंप्लेन केले उपरांतूय बी हाजेर ऑन 16th ऑफ मार्च अगेन कंप्लेन दिल्ली ते हेजेर क्रिमिनल एक्शन जावचें म्हण आज 2 म्हयने मायज जावन गेले एक्शन एक जावना तें जावना पूण जो मटेरियल काडून रोडार जो दवरलो आहा तो आतां रस्त्यार आसून लोक हिंग पडपा लागले एक्सिडंट जावपा लागले आनी आतां जेन्ना पावस येतलो तेन्ना हे सगळे माती बी आसा ती ड्रेनां वयतली सो हाका रिस्पॉन्सिबल कोण आमकां जाय की हाजेर एक्शन जाल्लें.
Well, with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, please log into our website at www.goa365.tv or follow us on Facebook at Goa365TV. Also do subscribe to our YouTube channel at Goa365TV or simply download our app on both on Android and iPhones to watch on mobile phones. Until then, keep watching Goa365.